The disease that is being infested with fungal pathogen of a better gourd is what we call Cercospora left spot. Causal agent, fungus, Cercospora citrulina. Symptoms of Cercospora left spot. Leaves and fruits can be affected, particularly in hot, humid conditions. Leaf spots begin as small, round, brown lesions and often with white or light brown center. Sometimes, spots are surrounded by a distinct yellow halo. Under warm and wet conditions, the lesions expand and the leaves may appear blighted. Fruit spots are small, circular and sun-keen. Management and control of Cercospora left spot. Good field sanitation, remove and destroy infected plants or plant parts, and cucurbit weed host can help eliminate inoculum sources in the field. Crop rotation with non-cucurbit crops for 2 to 3 years will ensure elimination of inoculum in crop residues. A regular fungicide spray program of copper-based fungicides, example, Copravit, Super Blue, Vetigran Blue, Fongoran, Foside, Hydroxide Super, and Chlorothalonil, may help reduce incidence and severity, especially when crops are susceptible and conditions are favorable for disease development. Use resistant varieties if available. Disinfect tools used in an infested field with 10% household bleach, Clorox. Crop rotation with rice and corn for at least 3 to 5 years may help reduce inoculum in the soil. Use resistant or moderately resistant varieties if available. The disease that is being infested with fungal pathogen of a pumpkin is what we called anthracnose. Causal agent, fungus, Colletotrichum sp. Symptoms of anthracnose. Affected leaves have brown necrotic spots with yellow halo and have a tendency to elongate along the veins. Affected stems initially have numerous oily spots which elongate and turn into yellowish-gray sun-keen lesions that are sometimes covered with pinkish spore masses. Fruits have oval, sun-keen or depressed, dark gray to brownish-black lesions. Management and control of anthracnose. Use pathogen-free seed. Remove and dispose infected plants or plant parts as soon as symptoms are observed to minimize spread of disease. Avoid overhead irrigation or prolonged moisture to minimize disease incidence and severity. Staking increases air movement and may help reduce infection in the field. Deep plowing of crop residue immediately after harvest can effectively reduce inoculum carryover. Crop rotation with non-cucurbit crops for at least 1 year may help reduce inoculum in the soil. Spray with chemical fungicides like copper-based fungicides, example, Copravit, Super Blue, Vetigran Blue, Fongoran, Foside, Hydroxide Super, and difenoconazole. The disease that is being infested with fungal pathogen of a tomato is what we call early blight. Causal agent, fungus, Alternaria solani. Symptoms of early blight. The disease can affect the leaves, stem, flowers, and fruits. It is first observed as small, brown spots, often with yellow margins, usually on the older leaves. The spots eventually enlarge and concentric zonations or rings are observed at the center of the spot. Stem lesions are dark brown to black, slightly sun-keen and elongated spots with pronounced concentric rings. Fruit spots occur in the stem end and usually dark brown, leathery, sun-keen lesions with concentric rings. Management and control of early blight. Use pathogen-free seeds and seedlings. Good field sanitation, removal of heavily affected leaves, infected crop debris can help reduce inoculum source. Remove weeds and volunteer crops that may serve as alternate hosts of the fungus. Provide good air circulation to minimize periods of leaf wetness. Keep the plants healthy as they become susceptible when under periods of stress. Crop rotation with non-hosts can help reduce buildup of inoculum in the soil. Apply protectant fungicides, mancozeb, chlorothalonil at weekly intervals when necessary. Use resistant varieties if available. The disease that is being infested with fungal pathogen of an eggplant is what we call target spot. Causal agent, fungus, Corinispora cassicola. Symptoms of target spot. Initial symptoms appear as small, necrotic lesions with light brown center and dark brown marginal rings that develop into large spots with characteristic target-shaped rings. Several spots can be observed on the leaf surface under favorable conditions, leading to blighting of the leaves. Management and control of target spot. Use disease-free seedlings. Proper plant spacing can help reduce extended periods of leaf wetness. Maintain good field sanitation. Example, remove and burn heavily affected leaves, remove weeds. Preventive application of chlorothalonil and mancozeb. The disease that is being infested with fungal pathogen of a rice is what we called brown spot. Causal agent, fungus, Cucleobulus miabianus. Symptoms of brown spot. Brown spots on rice can start on even seedling leaves and are usually small round to oval circles, brownish in color. It is fungal issue caused by Bipularis oryzae, previously known as Helminthosporium oryzae. As the crop grows, leaf spots may change colors and vary in shape and size, but are usually round. Spots are often a brownish red as time progresses, but usually begin just as a brown spot. The spots also appear on the hull and leaf shed. Management and control of brown spot. Improving soil fertility is the first step in managing brown spot. To do this, monitor soil nutrients regularly. Apply required fertilizers. For soils that are low in silicon, apply calcium silicate slag before planting. Fertilizers, however, can be costly and may take many cropping seasons before becoming effective. More economical management options include: use resistant varieties. Contact your local agriculture office for up-to-date list of varieties available. Use fungicides, example, iprodion, propiconazole, azoxystrobin, trifloxystrobin, and carbendazim as seed treatments. Treat seeds with hot water, 53 to 54 degrees Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes before planting to control primary infection at the seedling stage. To increase effectiveness of treatment, pre-soak seeds in cold water for 8 hours.